Hey everyone, today is June 4th, 2022, and I hope all of you are having a great day today, and welcome to the Humble Gent YouTube channel. Today's video, I'll be doing another watch review on another Islander watch made by Mark at longislandwatch.com. So over the past couple of years, I owned different Islander watches, different SKX variants, and other Islanders that Mark came out with. I owned the ISL-18, ISL-38, which was more of the SARB date just variant with the Jubilee bracelet. I owned a Pilot watch that was 42 millimeters. I also owned some of the very first ones that came out. It was a 38 millimeter SKX variant. It was like ISL-2 was one of the first ones. And I owned the 42 millimeter, one of the first Islander watches that came out. And in today's video, I will be reviewing one of the newest Islander Bayport watches. And in my opinion, it is one of the best Islander watches to date. So today I'll be reviewing the ISL-122 Bayport. This is the green dial, green bezel variant of this watch. And before I get this review started, I want to let you guys know that Mark and Ryan from Long Island Watch sent me this watch as a review sample. I wore this watch for the last couple weeks for me to get to know the watch so I can give you a fair review. This is an unbiased review. I'm not getting paid for it. They sent me this watch just to review, have me take a look at it, and give my personal opinion on this watch. And I want to give a big thanks to Mark and Ryan at Long Island Watch for sending this review sample out for me to give my opinion to all of you. And before we get this review started, let's do a quick wrist check. Alright, so today I'm wearing my Oris Aquis. It's the 41.5 millimeter one with the black bezel and that blue dial. Absolutely beautiful watch. And let's get this review started. So when I saw that Instagram post of Mark posting this watch, I was excited to see that Mark finally decided to make a unique case design at 40 millimeters. So for the last couple weeks of me wearing this watch, I am really impressed. The quality and the design are phenomenal, and it looks phenomenal on my 7.25 inch wrist. In my opinion, this is my favorite Islander watch to date. Mark also made this available in 5 different colors, and eventually there'll be different size variants. They sent me the green variant, which is stunning, and after wearing this for the past couple weeks, I'm definitely looking to purchase the gray dial variation, but that one did sell out really quick. And once that's in stock, I'm going to purchase it right away. Mark also said this was the first Islander watch that had a name to it, and I really think the Bayport name really suits this watch nicely. So like most Islander watches, this has an NH35 movement, 24 jewel with 40-hour power reserve. It has a hand-winding screw-down crown that hacks, and it has a date at the 3 o'clock. I love the attention to detail on this watch. To give you an example here, looking at the date window, the date window is color matched to the dial. A lot of watches, when the date isn't color matched, it really sticks out like a sore thumb. But having that colored date window makes a big difference on how this watch looks. So this Bayport Islander has 200 meters of water resistance with that screw down crown. It comes to 172 grams with all the links. I took off 3 links to fit my 7.25 inch wrist, and taking those 3 links off, it weighed at 154 grams, which in my opinion is the perfect weight for this size dive watch. So really quick, we'll go over the specs. So like I said, it's a 40 millimeter case diameter, 13.5 millimeters thick. It has a flat sapphire crystal with AR coating on the underside. And the lug to lug is 38 millimeters. And with those curved end links, it fits really good on my 7.25 inch wrist. With the negative end link bracelet, it drapes straight down, making it fit nice and flat on my wrist. For most people, this Islander watch will fit best compared to the 38 millimeter and 43 millimeter SKX style variants. And on top of that, this is a unique design that gives it a completely different wrist present compared to the other Islander divers. Alright, and this is how it looks on my 7.25 inch wrist. So the lug length of the bracelet is 20 millimeters, and it also has this H-link bracelet, which I absolutely love. It really suits this watch, and the bracelet also has set screws, making it easy to adjust. It also has 3 micro adjustment holes, making it fit perfect on my 7¼ inch wrist. The Bayport Islander also has a flip-lock deployant clasp, which is really basic. It's milled, which is really nice though, and for the price, you really can't go wrong, and it has the Islander logo on the clasp. I really think this watch is beautiful. The green color in person looks stunning, and the case finishing is really superb. So if you take a look at this green dial, it has 3 separate parts to it, and it makes it look very dynamic. Where the applied indices are, it's a different texture as in the middle of the dial. The middle is more of a sunburst dial compared to the indices and the chapter ring. I love the attention to detail on this watch, the different layers of the dial, the finishing of the case, H-link bracelet, and this is all at $299, and you get 5 different colors, and in my opinion this green is beautiful, but for me the gray would be my preferred color. Now taking a look at the hands on this Bayport Islander, they have silver hands with white lume tip with a red seconds hand. The bezel is ceramic, so it'll be hard to scratch. And the one thing I absolutely love about this watch is the lume. It is extremely bright on the dial and the bezel, and really quick, let me show you a quick lume shot. Alright, a quick look at the lume here, and as you can see, the bezel and the dial, these indices here, it is so bright. And I compared this to different Seikos I had, which I may show you in a later video, but this is brighter than most watches I have, and at $299 you cannot beat this. Look at this glow, and this will glow for a long time too. It doesn't really die out for a while. And compared to my Oris Aquis, for example, this is as bright and it lasts as long. Here is my Oris Aquis, and it has the blue lume, but the bezel doesn't have any lume. And here is the Bayport Islander with the green lume, and the green lume does look a lot brighter, but in regards to how long the lume lasts for both of these, they were very similar. So looking at the side profile of the Bayport Islander, it has really nice brushing on the sides with chamfered edges on the top. I really think Mark hit it out of the park with this watch. So far I've been loving it. I'll show you a wrist shot in just a second here. And taking a look at this crown, it is not too small, not too big. It is the perfect size, easy to catch on your hand. It's really smooth pushing it out. And you can adjust the date and the time. Really smooth putting that back in. For this price, having a good sized crown that's easy to manipulate is huge. And it also has the Islander logo on the crown. This Bayport Islander has 120 click unidirectional bezel, and the action is very good with minimal backplay. And just listen to how this sounds. And minimal backplay, almost none. One thing I was really happy about was the case back. I'm happy it doesn't have an exhibition case back because of the embossed case back with the lighthouse and that Islander logo. Look how beautiful that is. Like I said, especially for the price, that is a beautiful case back on this watch. Overall, this is a beautiful watch, and if I had to criticize something, it would be the clasp, but for the price, it is perfectly fine. I love the H-link bracelet. I love the unique design by Mark and the color variants and all the little details like the color match date wheel. The Lume is phenomenal, and like I said, for $300 you get a lot of watch. Alright guys, I'm ending the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video today. I absolutely love this Bayport Islander watch, and once the gray variant becomes available, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. So please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please leave a comment down below what you guys think of the Bayport Islander watch, and what color would you choose for this watch. And remember, I respond back to every single comment I get, and remember to stay humble.